Action.
Hi.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Christopher Konrad, Ben King, Konrad+King. We had our Design Over Drinks event last week, and it was, I don't know.
Humdinger?
It was a humdinger.
Knee slapper?
Yeah.
Hootenanny?
And we did it a little differently than we normally do. This time we kept our clothes on and stayed sober.
We did one of those things.
Yeah. But we invited a fairly diverse group of people in terms of their roles and job roles, I suppose. We brought in some citizens and technologists and people from the city, county, and state to help us think it through, generate some ideas around how to create opportunities for smart city citizens. So that was the topic. And we were interested in understanding both citizen needs and solutions as it relates to housing, transportation, healthcare, these kinds of topics. So Joe Courtwright at City Labs, he believes that density, diversity, design, discovery, democracy are key elements of a smarter city. And I like these ideas. I wanted to learn how these design teams that were part of this design charrette that we did were going to include these elements in their solutions.
So right now the focus of smart city development has been on technology. Public involvement has almost entirely been through hackathons. We've had a couple here in San Diego. But these emphasize the technical solutions. More often than not, these are based on the current technology, and the output tends to be apps, which serves only a certain demographic of the city rather than all the citizens. Our event flipped this around and focused on the citizen first. We started with actual citizen needs and provided technologies and data sets to help the teams conceptualize solutions. Citizens, city employees, designers, and technologists focused these together. They discussed them together, and they brainstormed ideas and opportunities from there.
Our primary goal is to improve people's lives using technology. That's the case whether we're designing an experience for education, transportation, healthcare. We're designing for people.
For this Design Over Drinks, the concept that really stood out to me was from the team Fish Tacos. They created a system that allowed the homeless to find available pod-like shelters that were sponsored by other San Diego citizens. They also created a path to ownership of the pod, connecting the homeless to their community while also reimbursing the citizen investors.
I suspect cities and technology companies aren't really designing for these human elements like diversity and discovery and democracy. So I encourage these software vendors that are developing these technologies like GE Digital, Microsoft, AT&T, Cisco, these companies, to better understand these human elements of a smarter city when they're designing their platforms and applications. I like this quote from Jane Jacobs. She says, "Cities have the capability of providing something for everybody, only because and only when they are created by everybody." I think that's key to designing really successful smart cities.
That's beautiful.
Thank
that was
you.
totally beautiful.
Thank you. Good morning.
So thanks to everybody that came to the last Design Over the Drinks. We look forward to having you to the next one. You guys came up with some great ideas. I really enjoyed the evening. Go get yourself a drink and ABD.
ABD.
ABD.